I want to give a huge thanks to PTCGO Store for sponsoring the channel. PTCGO Store is a great site where you can get online Pokemon trading card game codes for some of the best prices. Now able to order Sword and Shield Rebel Clash codes. Be sure to use code CHIP5 at checkout in order to get 5% off your order, or click the link in my description down below. Once again, that is code CHIP5 to get yourself 5% off your order. Thanks, PTCGO Store. What's going on, guys? Chip here. Welcome back to another Pokemon TCG online video. I know it's been a little while since I put a video out. Took a little bit of a break for a few days. Had a long weekend over Memorial Day. Spent some time with some family. But trying to get back into the groove of things here. Want to start posting videos again for you guys. And this is a deck that I've actually had a ton of fun with. I think this is one of the more interesting cards out of Rebel Clash. And that is the new Pokemon Grimmsnarl with Dark Oath as the ability. As long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, your opponent's active Pokemon's attacks cost colorless more, one colorless, one energy more, and then Energy Press for a dark and two colorless, 100 damage. This attack does 30 more damage for each energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. So you can really see how those, two pieces combo together very, very well. The more energy our opponent has to attach in order to even to be able to attack, we can kind of punish them for that with Energy Press, making us do even more damage. And it's a pretty straightforward list here. We've got the 4/1 for Grimmsnarl as well as for Jirachi with Stellar Wish. This, of course, is much easier to get your hands on now thanks to the Pikachu and Zekrom Battle League battle decks that have come out recently. I've also got one Zacian here. Love using this on turn 1 for Intrepid Sword, trying to just draw some more cards. There are definitely going to also be off turns where we will use Intrepid Sword where we might not be attacking, so Zacian is a good option. And then also Mew, definitely solid here. Pikachu and Zekrom is rampant, is everywhere, and that is a way that they could, get some extra prizes here. They could, knock out an Impidimp plus a Grimmsnarl while it's on the bench, potentially. So we want to try to protect those pieces if we can. We're going to go ahead and expand it here and take a look at the rest of the deck. One of the more questionable things, if someone wasn't quite sure what was going on here, could be the Crushing Hammers. It does kind of counteract our Energy Press, right? But really focusing more on Dark Oath, making our opponent expend more resources even to be able to attack, try to run them out of resources even faster. We are a Stage 2 deck, so we need some time to get caught up. Crushing Hammers have been very, very good for me in testing so far. When we hit them, especially against things like Pikachu and Zekrom, it definitely slows them down a ton. Very good against things like Dragapult, which of course we are a Dark type, have a solid matchup there. So yeah, there you go. Crushing Hammers, pretty solid. We got the 2 Evo Incense, 2 Pokemon Communications to get out the Grimmsnarls, 4 Quick Ball to get out all of our basics, and of course 4 Rare Candy, definitely need that. Supporter line, 4 Cynthia, 2 Marnie, 2 Research, and the 1 Rosa, as well as 2 Boss's Orders in order to give us that gusting effect that we could need at certain times. I definitely, after playing some more games with this in the games you're going to see in today's video, would love to fit a Stadium or 2 in here. I think Shrine of Punishments makes a lot of sense, would be really, really solid to put a lot of pressure on Pikachu and Zekrom. If they don't play Marshadow, it does stick in play after they've used the Thunder Mountain, since most Pikachu Zekrom lists are only playing that one Stadium, so it can just continue to tick up damage for you in that way. And I think giving them full access to Thunder Mountain for the entire game is pretty unfortunate and definitely not something you really want to do. So, yep, I think that's a change I would probably make, maybe cutting like an Escape Board or maybe even the Rosa for a Shrine of Punishments could be very good. But here's the Grimmsnarl deck. Let me know what you guys think of it down in the comments below. I had a lot of fun with this one. I definitely recommend that you try it out. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think and enjoy the games. Alright, Grimmsnarl here, going up against G1 Amy, playing what looks like Pikachu Zekrom, I would have to assume. Lightning, Grass, and Psychic type. Grass, of course, being for the Eldegoss V, and Psychic does signify they are most likely going to be playing the Marshadow as well. Not too big of a deal, since we don't have any Stadiums ourselves at the moment. I have had a Chaotic Swell in here, I have had a Shrine of Punishments in here. None of those pieces in the deck right now, but I do think they are all solid pieces. So, pretty solid start here. We've got a Jirachi we can calm for a Impidimp, put an energy on it, and then go with the Cynthia. Just go from there. We are a little susceptible to like a boss's orders knockout at this point, but the energy attachment onto an Impidimp is the big deal turn 1, and we'll still have a Stellar Wish to go with it. And we actually top deck a Quick Ball as well, so I think we're going to use the Quick Ball here, and with that actually go after... Oh, we prized Zacian. I was definitely going to go grab that, but now I guess we just go Quick Ball. Probably away the Dark Energy here for just another Impidimp. Want to get another guy down. Start getting multiple in play as soon as possible. I don't want to get rid of the Pokemon Communication because it is an out to Grimmsnarl for us. We do just have turn 2 Grimmsnarl set up though. Go ahead and Stellar Wish here. And I think we are just going to go ahead and Escape Board into this other Jirachi, assuming this is probably going to get knocked out here, but I would like to go ahead and get this other Stellar Wish off, looking for another supporter. And yeah, I mean, pretty solid turn 2 hand. We don't get ourselves another supporter, but I guess Crushing Hammer could maybe slow our opponent down a little bit here. Maybe this Jirachi does stick around for a turn, so let's just go with that. Oh, Tails, that's fine. Go ahead and pass it over to our opponent. Of course, getting some energies off makes it difficult for them to like boss's orders plus Dark Oath, or sorry, plus knockout our Grimmsnarl because of Dark Oath, requiring them to attach 1 more energy. But yep, there's just going to be the Dene. Discarding a bunch of energies, also in Energy Switch, kind of pieces you don't want to lose. But the energy attachment here does mean that they will be able to at least full blitz. I guess that's all they would really do. Why would they go for Tag Bolt? An interesting interaction here is that, you know, Tag Bolt will cost an additional energy, so they would need 7 energies to pull off the Tag Bolt. And let's see where they put this energy. That's going to be hit for a lot. What, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15? We just knocked this out. Maybe a little bit of a oversight there on our opponent's side of how much they were going to get hit for. Yeah. I'm just going to take the switch so we can Stellar Wish next turn. But I'm expecting after this knockout, our opponent honestly might just concede. I think obviously not really quite knowing what Grimmsnarl did here, because this will be a one-hit KO, and they really just have nothing else set up. So, you know, sometimes that can be an advantage of playing a more rogue deck like this. Your opponent really doesn't know what's coming for them, and that's 3 prizes. We get a Dark Energy, we get a Grimmsnarl. Definitely not expecting this guy to go down here. They are going to stick around, though, it looks like, so things are not quite over yet. I guess I could have taken the boss's orders to try to just get a hit off on whatever they put down instead of the switch, but I really kind of just want to be able to play a supporter. We did get pretty good prizes, at least. Getting Grimmsnarl plus energy lets us get another guy set up. They are going to hit us with a Marnie, though, so kind of going to depend on what we draw off of this. But they had a pretty big hand and didn't play any cards, so they must have had a kind of weak hand, I would assume. Well, there's a Pikarom. I guess they can get off another full blitz. They can't even... Yeah, if they get Energy Switch, they can get off another full blitz. Yeah, they need the Energy Switch, thanks to Dark Oath being too strong. They also need to, of course, attach an energy from hand. Oh, it's just the pass. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and Evo Incense, get ourselves another Grimmsnarl. Go ahead and put this guy down. I'm going to go ahead and Quick Ball. Probably just get a Mew here, honestly. Never mind. I guess I'll just get another Jirachi. Don't really care about getting another Impidimp down right away. Give ourselves more Stellar Wish options. And all we really want here is an energy to attach this turn. And we do get it. We also get a Crushing Hammer. Try to slow our opponent down even more. I think I will just go ahead and go that route. We do hit. Get rid of this guy. And Stellar Wish does find us. We got that in hand, so I guess we will take the... I'm actually not sure. What do we want? Probably just the Rare Candy, honestly. Because we have Rosa in hand. Yeah. If something does go down, but I'm not even expecting them to, like, attack this turn. And also, I think that's probably the best thing to send to the bottom. Maybe sending a Calm to the bottom would have been a little better. There we go, Zacian. They do just send up the Dedenne. There's a radar. I think a full blitz is literally impossible this turn since they've already used Coco Prism Star. So yeah. I mean, they need one more energy to even be able to use Static Shock or Tingly Return because of our ability, Dark Oath. So looking pretty solid here. I'm actually really surprised they didn't just scoop when I got the knockout. They are going to go ahead and attach another energy here. There's a reset stamp. Is it just going to be the Tingly Return GX? Since we did get Zacian out of the prizes, we could just quick ball and go with the Intrepid Sword. I think I would just go ahead and go that route. And I mean, yeah, we'll see. Yeah, this is just going to be the Tingly Return. See if we top deck a Switch. We do have 3 left in the deck. Lots of supporters as well. There's a Research. That's pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead. I think I'll just discard this Jirachi. I don't know that I want to bench Zacian because that is a potential way we could lose the game. Putting that in play. We have 3 Switch in the deck, plus an Escape. Nope, don't have an Escape board anymore. I'm going to go ahead and just bench this. I think we're still fine. Could be a little risky putting this guy down. And we do just get the Switch, so that's perfect. Go ahead and go this route. We can go ahead. I think I should just Ordinary Rod back the... we actually don't need to do that. Put back the energy, yeah. So we'll just go Switch. See if we get a Rare Candy, get another Grimmsnarl. We do just get a boss, so that means we should be able to boss clean this guy up next turn. Potentially. Treat. And yeah, they're just going to go ahead and scoop things up. Grimmsnarl taking down the mighty Pikarom. Alright, here we go against Maglarino. Could be just another Pikachu Zekrom deck. The ladder is full of Pikachu Zekrom these days. We will go ahead and win the flip. Choose to go first. I know, okay, perfect. That's really all we want. We've got Impidimp Energy. That's the main pieces we want. We actually have Rosa for the Grimmsnarl turn 2 as well. But we'll see what our opponent has for us. Like I said, assuming this is going to be Pikachu and Zekrom. But we'll see if we have the pieces to take it down once again. Hopefully, I guess if we get into a quick ball, we can also get Zacian. Yeah, we get a Cynthia. That's pretty good. Let's go ahead and see what we get off Wish. No quick ball. If we take the Switch, we can Rosa for a Jirachi, or a quick ball for Jirachi and switch into... I guess we should actually just take this, because if we top deck a Pokemon, then we get into Impidimp and can play the Cynthia instead of Rosa. So I'll just go ahead and go like this. Pass it over to our opponent. Alternatively, we could have just calmed away the Impidimp for the Zacian and just gone with Intrepid Sword, but I really would much rather, get this guy down with an energy attachment. Looks like our opponent is full on blinged out. They got themselves, oh, regular Dedenne. So close. So close. I always call it too early with the bling. But they've got themselves the nice Guzma Hala, got a Dedenne in hand, so pretty good start on our opponent's side. Oh, but they prized Thunder Mountain Prism Star. That is a key missing piece here. And that could mean they miss the turn 1 attack. They definitely could still get there. Coco Prism Star plus an energy switch does find it for them, but having played Guzma Hala means that's much less likely, and we actually do get a communication. So turn 2 Grimmsnarl is here, turn 2 Grimmsnarl is now, and we also get to play Cynthia as well. We go ahead and get this attachment here, and yeah, we'll go ahead and play it. And our opponent is definitely reading what this card does, can't blame them, and I'm going to go ahead and, I think I just quick ball away the Ordinary Rod, get ourselves an Impidimp. Stellar Wish for a Crushing Hammer, try to slow them down, and then we also have Zacian here for Intrepid Sword. Okay, Tails, that's fine, and we go with the Intrepid. And we do get ourselves a Pokemon for the communication so we can get the Morgrem here. I always have to remind myself these like previous evolutions names. Still getting the hang of it. And we also have Quick Ball to get down Mew if we're worried about Tag Bolt at some point, which is definitely something that we should consider. Not super scared of it yet. There's the big charm. They still need Coco Prism Star. They are going to hit us with a Marnie. Had pretty good cards in our hand, but we do find ourselves a supporter. We get an Impidimp, not too bad. And it is just a pass over to us. We can start attacking this turn, I think. Go ahead and go like this and just hit him with the Cynthia. We do get energy. We get Morgrem as well. I think we just take the Switch. Attach. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just start attacking here. They need to get Coco Prism plus an energy in order to even attack us with this Pikachu Zekrom, so I mean, I'm thinking there's a chance that just doesn't happen. We'll see, though. We'll see. Either way, we get this damage off. Now, Dedenne can go down later on to a boss's orders to clean it up for the game. Could even hit it with a double ping with Psi Power. That's a bit less likely, but could happen. Could happen. Crazier things have happened. And what could happen here as well is our opponent could retreat thinking that they're able to attack with Pikachu Zekrom here, when in reality, they can't. But they haven't found a single Quick Ball yet. Looks like our opponent is being a little heads up, though. They are well aware of the fact, the limitation in that they cannot attack. I would love to get a boss's orders here and actually just hit this Pikachu Zekrom. So I think I'm going to go ahead and go that route. Don't find it. That's okay. I think I'm okay with a Marnie here too, though. Let me just get rid of the Cynthia for Mew. Go that route. We get Rare Candy Grimmsnarl. And get another guy start to be set up. We are setting up very, very well here. And this is a situation where I would love to have a Shrine of Punishments in the deck, and I really think I would like to add one back in, because ticking up damage on these Dedennes, putting like a, you know, kind of a clock on them is pretty good. There is the Quick Ball, though. They will finally get a Coco Prism Star, meaning they can finally get a full Blitz, but they don't even knock us out yet. They need to play an Electropower as well. Let's see if they have it. Quick Ball probably going to get third Dedenne if they have that in the deck. Yep. The whole rat gang is here. Actually going to go ahead and attach to Boltund. I guess that makes sense because they can, you know, Dance of the Ancients here. But they need the E-Power and a Switch. They are down 3 Switch, so they actually could whiff. Interesting that they chose to attach here instead of to the active, because that would give them an option to get the retreat. Let's see if they can move this or not. Did they find a Switch? Energy Switch would also let them do it. There's the Switch. The 4th Switch, they were able to find it. And the boss's orders. Gonna go ahead and target down the Mew. I was thinking about that. Maybe I was a little too preemptive with the Mew, but if they put too many energies on this, we could just knock it out. And see, this is the thing. People just don't realize that this, like, he doesn't know. This is getting knocked out this turn. Okay. Nice try, bud. Oh yeah, we played 2 Ordinary Rod. For some reason, I thought we only played 1. So we could even get back the Mew if we felt like we needed it. I don't really think we do need it. We'll just take the research here. Attach. I guess I'll put it back. Sure. If we find it, good. If not, oh well, not that big of a deal. We do find it, but I think we're just knocking this out here, so it shouldn't matter too much. I think we are chilling. Guess I could have maybe gotten down Jirachi instead, but I mean, I don't think it really matters at this point. We're taking this knockout. I think we've got what we need to close out the game. Yeah, I mean, Energy Press, you can see, like, he's trying to play around the Dark Oath ability, but can't play around that and Energy Press super well at the same time. It does put people in really tough spots, and now they're down so many energies, like, as you saw here. Feels like Grimmsnarl's got a pretty solid Pika matchup, I'm not sure. Alright, once again, with the Grimmsnarl going up against a Lightning, Fire, Psychic, and Metal deck. Would probably tend to think this is Baby Blacephalon, which is a pretty good matchup for us. We will... Whew, excuse me. Go ahead and choose to go first. Impidimp, really not a very good starter. We could literally just lose the game by getting donked here. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and just hope that is not the case, not what happens. They didn't start Jirachi, man. Makes it difficult for them. Okay, just a pass. Well, we could just win, actually. So that's cool. I'm going to go like this for this guy. And switch. Save Crushing Hammer for something a little more important to hit. I will take the Rare Candy, I think. Actually, no, we take this. No, we take Rare Candy. Okay. And we'll spread the energy out in case of, like, a Cramorant. We could double Stellar Wish, but I want to save this for a Calm, I think. And we'll go ahead and just Intrepid Sword, and that does find us a Grimmsnarl, Rare Candy, and an Energy, so... Next turn we can start attacking. I know we refreshed their hand, so we might have given them something to work with, but that is okay. If we just set up, that's all we really care about. We should be A-okay to close things out. They're going to go ahead and grab a Stadium Nav. This can definitely get them like a Heat Factory, help them draw some cards here. Can even get like the Ultra Space to help them get their Blacephalons in play, but it looks like it is just going to have to be the Heat Factory. And starting with that to draw cards. There's Blacephalon. There's a Welder. And let's see what else. Another Blacephalon. There's an Energy. So they have a Switch and an Energy. I think we actually want to leave this benched and wait for them to come attack us, right? Take more time to set more guys up. I think that's totally what we do. Oh, never mind. We got this. Okay. That's good. So now we just go like this. Rare Candy. Attach. Boss's orders. Take this guy out. Because most Blacephalon lists don't have a way to gust something from the bench. I guess in their list, since they do have Zigzagoon, they could have used Cramorant with Zigzagoon to knock this out on the bench. But if we leave it on the bench, it's probably pretty safe. But if we attack and knock out the Jirachi, they can just attach an energy to knock us out with Blacephalon, and we don't have another guy ready to go yet. But seeing as that did not happen, we are A-okay. And this is a reason as well that the Crushing Hammers are good in the deck, so that they can't totally prep energies on benched Blacephalons. We can just keep discarding them and try to make it difficult for them to ever attack us, really. Also, Oricorio being weak to Dark is nice. We can just get a free 2 prizes on that with a boss's orders at some point, though we are already down one of them. I wouldn't mind trying to fit a Great Catcher into the list somewhere. Okay, here's a Scoop Up Net. Gonna just move the Jirachi. Cannot even use Blazer. Oh, but they are just gonna go ahead and Stellar Wish again. Getting another Scoop Up Net. Are they gonna go again? Another search? Scoop Up Net. Jirachi. Blacephalon. Jirachi. Switch again. Okay. Over and over and over. Stellar Wish again. There's the Welder. I assume what they were looking for. There's a Fire Crystal. But they have no way to attack us. Even if they get another Switch or Escape Board or Scoop Up Net, this cannot attack this turn. Not a Grimmsnarl, at least. If he had, like, a Fione, sure. I think our opponent is going to try to attack and then be really sad when they realize all they can do is Blazer. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is exactly what is going to happen right now. Bunch of energies. Yeah. I think our opponent is going to be pretty sad here. You know? Seems good. I'll take it. And then we just knock this out. They might just concede. Nice. Yeah, there you go. And like I said, I think that matchup is pretty good. Even if they had left that on the bench, you know, we can go ahead and try to set another guy up. I think we're doing just fine regardless. So, there you go. There's Grimmsnarl. And that is going to do it for the Grimmsnarl deck. Had a lot of fun with this one, like I said. It does feel like it has pretty solid Pikachu Zekrom matchup. Pretty solid Baby Blacephalon matchup. Decent enough Dragapult matchup, I would think. Not a matchup I've played a bunch of yet, but feels solid enough. So, I don't know. Maybe there is some potential out there for Grimmsnarl currently. Let me know what you guys think of it down in the comments below, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please be sure to leave a like if you did, and subscribe if you want to see more Pokemon TCG videos. Thank you guys so much for the support. That's going to do it for me. I'm going to get out of here, and until next time, take care.